So you're thinking about moving to Miami, Florida, but you're not sure what neighborhood to move into. Well, you may want to stick around because in this video, I'm going to give you a full vlog tour of one of the best neighborhoods in all of Miami. If you like condo living right on the water, more specifically, right on the beach. That city is called Sunny Isles Beach in Miami-Dade County. Wonderful place to live if you love that condo lifestyle right on the beach. I'm gonna give you a full vlog tour. We're gonna walk around the beach area, the condos. We're gonna see what's surrounding the condos so you can get a good idea and a good vibe, a good feeling of what it's like living here in Sunny Isles Beach. So if you wanna learn more about what it's like living here in Sunny Isles Beach, Florida, stay tuned because we're jumping into it right now. Welcome back, and if this is your first time to the channel and you want to learn everything there is to know about living, eating, working, sleeping, and playing in Miami and the surrounding areas, then tap that subscribe button and hit that little bell so you can be notified every time we drop a new video. My name is Raymond Gordy-Ozari and I'm a full-time Florida realtor in the Miami area, and we get calls, texts, and emails every day from people just like you looking to make that move, and we absolutely love it. So whether you're looking to move now, 90 days from now, a year from now, make sure to reach out to us, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, DM us on social media. However you want to get a hold of us, days, nights, and weekends, we got your back. We're making that smooth move to Miami, Florida. Now, like I mentioned earlier, we're gonna go ahead and tour all of Sunny Isles Beach. It's a great place to live if you love that high-rise condo lifestyle right on the water and the beach. And more specifically, it is, if I pop up the Google Maps right now, you'll see where Sunny Isles Beach is located in all of Miami-Dade. It's on the northeast part of Miami, and it's island barrier just on the east side of the intercoastal. You got Aventura on the west, you got Eastern Shores on the west, and you also got on the south, you got Bal Harbor and Surfside. Between that, we have Haulover Park, which is just a strip of nature where there's a beach, there's a marina. It's actually a nude beach there, and it's a very popular little section. And then you got North Miami Beach, more on the west. But I'm gonna try to show you as much as possible. I'm standing on the Sunny Isles Pier. As you see, I walked all of this. I think there's another pier on the north side. I'm on the south side of Sunny Isles, where you have Newport Hotel, and then all these beautiful high-rise condos bordering the water right on the beach. This pier that I'm standing on is awesome because you can come, walk, hang out. There's benches, and then past this line all the way to the end, you're allowed to fish. And it's great. Right now it's empty, it's really early, it's in the middle of the week, but this gets pretty full with fishermen, and they all respect each other's space. There's actually a sink so you can catch a fish, clean it, fillet it, and put it in your cooler and take it home ready to eat. I think there's another one over there. The water's actually very clear this morning, but this is awesome if you like to fish and you don't have a boat, you live nearby, you can come here. All the way in the beginning, I think I showed video clips, we'll walk out that way. There's waterfront dining right in the beginning of the pier, and there's outdoor seating, indoor seating. Not only waterfront dining with great views, but awesome service and great quality food. They have everything from burger, sandwiches, sushi, appetizers, fish, a great beer selection, and for the kids, they'll make up any kind of dish. They have a little kids menu, but they're pretty flexible, and the cook will prepare something for the kids. All right, so let's get moving so we can see as much as we can. This is just a beautiful scene because this is the beginning of Sunny Isles. So just visualize, picture yourself living here in one of these high-rise condos, because the majority, I don't even think there's single family homes in Sunny Isles. There's some surrounding it, and on the north part, right at the end of Sunny Isles, because this is basically at the beginning all the way north, then starts Golden Beach. And if you want to buy a single family house in Miami and you want to be right on the beach, that is one of the few places where you can do it in Golden Beach. There's not many. They're multi-million beautiful single family homes right on the beach. And then starts Broward, Hollandale, Hollywood, and then it goes up to Fort Lauderdale. But this is sort of the northeast part of Miami. So check out all these beautiful high-rise condos, great designs, balconies facing either way, either the ocean. If you're facing west, you still got a beautiful scene of the city, and at night when it's lit up, it's nice and pretty. Only a few low-rise condos here, but majority on the beach are gonna be pretty high-rise, full amenities. Besides the beach, you have probably gym, pool or pools, fitness center, tennis courts, some of them, restaurants, so it's like sort of resort style living. Or you can have a condo here, sort of like an investment property or vacation property. Come as you please, enjoy either the winter or the summer here, rent it out the other time of the seasons, and it's a great investment because Miami has a lot of demand, especially properties like condos right on the beach. It's a great investment to have. So let's keep moving. I'm gonna go all the way to the end. I'll probably pop up there. We're gonna go out to US 1, which is the main boulevard just on the west side of these hotels where the entrance is. And I'm just gonna walk by there so you can see the entrance of all the different condos, see what commercial shopping centers are nearby. And you have everything here. You have shopping centers, people who live here, so there's everything that you need and everything that you want, and great surrounding neighborhoods. But one thing, if you live here and you're gonna work on the south part of Miami-Dade or not around the north part, you may encounter a lot of traffic because this little area is not that big and it's very highly populated. Aventura, Sunny Isles, Eastern Shores, all this area, many people, and then to get in and out, you can get some congestion, some traffic, because the only way out is to take US 1 all the way south or north, or go west to I-95, which is the main expressway, and it'll take you north and south. But if you're gonna live, eat, work, and play around this area, it's even better. All right, let's continue going. I'm back, and what I did was I started the intro in the video all the way in the beginning of Sunny Isles by the pier, and I walked all the way to the north side by the condominiums by A1A, just because the sun was on my back and you want to see my face all dark. So right now I am standing sort of on the north part of Sunny Isles. Right behind me you have A1A, which is Collins, A1A Boulevard, US 1. And it goes south that way, north. So I'm standing on the north part of Sunny Isles. That way is west, and over here to my left is the beach, the east side. And I'm actually standing at a parking lot, sort of like a site, and there's an empty lot over there, empty lot on that way, which they're gonna build another high-rise condominium here. I think it's called the Streegis. That's sort of like the sales center and the site. All right, so let's get going. Behind me, it's a beautiful statue, art that they just displayed here. Gorgeous, with some artificial grass and some grass surrounding it. So let's get going because we have a lot to walk. Sunny Isles is a small area, small barrier island, just off the east side of the Intercoastal. On the west side, you have Aventura. If you see the buildings all the way in the far end over there, there's a bridge that goes over the Intercoastal, and that's Aventura, another great neighborhood, another great city with high-rise condos, and there's some single-family homes as well. Aventura Mall, you got Turnberry Golf and Resort, all that area, and you got more on that side. All that is Aventura. And in Sunny Isles, there's very little single-family homes, and they're just on the other side of A1A, so it's on the west side of Sunny Isles. Some single family homes, but most of it is gonna be high-rise condos. And if you move down here, Sunny Isles is a fantastic place to either live or have a vacation condo. Come down here for vacation, or if you want to just buy an investment property and rent it out, tons of demand. So it's a great area. Now it's a small area, very highly populated within this neighborhood, but you got some neighborhoods surrounding Aventura, Eastern Shores. Then you got Surfside and Bar Harbor close by. So there's other areas as well where people can live and also enjoy Sunny Isles. So this is A1A. This is going north. Once I get out, you're gonna see a sign right if you get that little bridge to the left, it's gonna take you over a causeway, over the intercoastal, and that divides Aventura from Sunny Isles. A little more that way up to 193rd Street. I'm screaming because we're right next to the street. 193rd Street is the end of Sunny Isles. Then begins Golden Beach. Golden Beach is a fantastic little neighborhood with multi-million-dollar homes. So if you can afford it, looking for a house on the beach, Golden Beach is one of the few places in all Miami where you can have a single family house right on the beach. They're very expensive and there's very few. So when one goes up, if someone can afford it, they'll buy it. But it's a fantastic area. And then after Golden Beach, you have Hallandale, which is already Broward County, not in Miami anymore, and Hollywood. All right, so I'm just gonna walk down A1A. We're heading south. On the west side of A1A, you're gonna see shopping centers one after another. It's a great place because island living, great condominiums, tons of shopping, whether it be supermarkets, restaurants, bars, cafes, one after another, just on that side of the street. See over there, you have single family homes. If I get a chance, I'll go ahead and tour some neighborhoods so you can see what they look like. And then you have the intercoastal going by that neighborhood of the single family home. And then between these condos, you're gonna notice there's beach access. I'll show a lot of B-roll. Here's one. But that's not that good because it has a construction next to it. But you're gonna see a lot of public beach access, so you don't need to live right on the beach to enjoy the beach. You can live at a low-rise condo on the west side of Sunny Isles or a single family house and come and walk all the way to the beach. Sunny Isles is very walkable. I walked basically all of it in a few minutes down A1A. You have the west side, so it's very narrow. You can walk to the shopping, to the restaurants, to the beach. So if you live here, there's public transportation. You can walk to places. It's very convenient if you like that beach living. So it's sort of like an urban, it's not that laid back because there's a lot of people living here, but depends what condominium you live, because some are very big, so you feel like you're somewhere else. That's the Millennium condominium. You're gonna see just one after another. At the beginning, we didn't get to those, but there's a couple on that side. I remember growing up, my cousin, they had a condo there, so the weekends I would go with them to the beach. Before all these beautiful high-rise condos were here, there were older condominiums. This here to my left, you're gonna see it. It's a big wall, you can't see anything. It's the Porsche design, like the car Porsche. And it's very unique because you don't have to have a Porsche, but if you do, I'm sure you'll want to live here because you like the brand. You drive up into an elevator for your car, and that elevator for your car takes you all the way into your condominium, to your units, and you're inside your units. That I was telling you, this is a nice one because it's right by the Porsche design. At night, it's lights on the pavement, on the sidewalk, and it takes you all the way. Let's see if I can go in later on to the beach, and there's a boardwalk right bordering the beach. The good thing in the morning here, I don't know if you noticed, this is a morning time. I'm getting the shade from all the buildings because the sun is rising on the east side, and all these high-rise condos are sort of blocking the sun, and I'm getting shade so you can walk by the sidewalk without really sweating. And in the summer it comes in handy. And in the afternoon it's the opposite. The sun sets on the west, so all these buildings block the beginning, like the boardwalk area, some of the beach at the end, so you can walk by the boardwalk in the afternoons without getting beamed by the sun. This is the Turnberry Ocean Club residences. Great condominium, super awesome design with glass balconies. I don't know if you've been noticing, but there's a lot of shopping centers. You got Publix over there on the other side. The diversity here in Miami is what gives it that unique flavor and also influences all the food we eat down here. The restaurants are amazing. In all these little shopping centers, you have every style of cuisine, from Italian, Argentinian, Colombian, Cuban, Mediterranean, anything you can think of. And that's the beautiful thing about living here in Miami. You don't need to travel all over the world to get to know all these cultures, and not only get to know them, but enjoy their food, meet people from these places, all in Miami, and different neighborhoods have more influences of different cultures, but watch all the videos that I have up there and you'll be well informed about what to expect here in Miami and how the different neighborhoods. But let's get back to Sunny Isles. By the way, if you're enjoying these videos, make sure to smash that like button. Go ahead, smash it. There you go, and leave us some comments below. This helps us to better understand what you guys want to know about, so we can provide the best possible content for you guys in the future. Oh, this is the Trump Palace. Beautiful. I got some B-roll that I'll show in the video, and you'll go ahead and you can see the tall buildings. Gorgeous. I try not to give prices. Well, I don't give prices because the real estate market is always changing and fluctuating, and I don't know when and what time you guys are watching these videos, but the condos here are not sort of your low entry. They're sort of on the higher end. You can still find some good deals depending on what condominium. Some are uber expensive, others are more affordable. But the good thing in Miami, there's so many, especially Sunny Isles, there's so many condominiums, and there's still enough demand, but there's so much supply that the prices, believe it or not, you'll be able to find something that fits within your budget. This is Trump International, another Trump building. Across you got the Sunny Isles Government Center right there. Remember guys, when watching these videos, my goal is to give you as much footage and give you like sort of like a mini tour so you can feel like you're actually here. And the more information I can provide and the more videos and footage and knowledge I can give you guys, the better you are and more informed to make a good decision on what neighborhood to pick. Because remember, when reaching out to us, the number one thing, the number one criteria we're gonna ask you is, what is your lifestyle? What do you like to do? Where are you gonna be working at? All those things that are gonna determine what is the best neighborhood or neighborhoods that fit your lifestyle. Once we narrow that down and you tell us, okay, we love these neighborhoods, after we recommend a few, after watching some videos, then picking out the house is a lot easier, or the condo. It's a lot easier because you know that you're in the right place for you and your family. To a single family house residential neighborhood right here in Sunny Isles. Like I mentioned earlier, there's a lot of condos but not that many single family houses. You'll find a little pocket of single family houses just on the west side of Sunny Isles. You got the intercoastal right on the west and between US 1, which is A1A, on the north part of Sunny Isles, and then on the south part, two little pockets of single family house neighborhoods. And you'll find a mix of some old ones that have been here forever. Some have been remodeled for a while, they made them big. Others are ultra modern and people buy them, knock them down and build brand new ultra modern houses. And this one right here looks like it's not like very modern, but it looks like it's, you know, it used to be a smaller house and they built a bigger house right on top of it. Very nice home, 2 stories. You got the one next to it, which is an ultra modern style home, which a lot of the new constructions that are being built in neighborhoods that are established, they'll knock down the old home, they'll build an ultra modern home. So it depends. It's not like a certain architectural design in this neighborhood. The traditional was an old Florida home, not big homes. This is more like what it used to be, 1 story, smaller roof, a little wider. This one right here to my left is very nice, very modern style. Nice little driveway with a garage. A beautiful home. It has the hedges along with the wall to keep it private. It's actually 2 of them, 2 homes that are pretty similar. You got an empty lot right here, so if you're looking to buy and build a new home, you got some spots, and you got another one literally right there. I don't know if that one's already taken. Sometimes they haven't started construction, but it's available. And I'm gonna just walk a little bit so you can see the neighborhoods. There's no sidewalks, but it's a very quiet neighborhood. If you go down this street, literally right there is the street light, that's A1A, and you got the high-rise condos, beach access, so you can live here. If you really love Sunny Isles and you have to have a single family home, then don't worry, there are some. And then if you go that way, I'm going to try to show you there's intercoastal, the water right behind those homes. And that way, the backyard is the waterfront, the intercoastal waterway. So if you really love Sunny Isles and you have to have a single family house, keep in mind that when you come here, there's not many options. There's sort of two pockets on the north side and on the south side. And if you like something, be ready to make an offer and purchase it, because you may not see something that you like for a while. When there's neighborhoods full of single family houses, you have more chances of something popping up on the markets. This one's very nice as well. As you can see, that's the new ultra modern style that people have been building. The neighbor is more like a Spanish architecture, very nice, but completely different design. And up ahead, you got some old ultra modern houses. You got another empty lot right there. Check this house out to my right. The entrance is not that big, but they do have space for a driveway. If you don't have one, you can build one. Nice two-story house right there. The backyard is probably a standard, not that huge. Although I think these have like a little canal from the intercoastal coming in, so you can have a boat on the back. Check out this one's pretty nice. Check out this 3-level house, beautiful home. Looks like it has a little pool on top, maybe. Another one being built right next door. So there we got a new construction. Somebody probably bought it, tore the house down, built a brand new home. Another lot. So guess what, guys? There's some lots available that you can probably buy. This one is for sale, but it actually says sold, so somebody already bought it. I'm guessing they may tear it down and build a beautiful home right here in Sunny Isles. You gotta have a single family house, then be ready to make offers, because there's not many. And if you got one, it's like having a unicorn in Sunny Isles, because it's all condominiums. So you get to enjoy the space of a house with walkability straight to the beach, which is right there. I'm gonna go ahead and walk down this beach access. This one's a nice one because there's shade, palm trees everywhere, a nice path right straight to the beach. Sunny Isles is not for everybody. If you're looking for a single family house and you have a family and you want space, although Sunny Isles has some great parks, I'll show you in a bit. There's one right there, and there's another one more on the west side. There's great schools in Aventura as well. And for schools, I recommend going to greaterschools.net, and you can search by neighborhood. They'll give you ratings, all kinds of information on all the schools in Miami, besides reaching out to us and getting some more insight on the neighborhoods and the schools surrounding it. But if you're looking for that type of living, suburb style, Sunny Isles is definitely not for you. But if you like, whether you're a family or you're single and you love this, like, envision yourself just being here. Even during the week, you can work. The weekend, you're basically on vacation with a beach right here, and you can go to the beach almost any time of the year. All right, so I am on the beach, so that was not that bad. Straight access directly to the beach. Beautiful soft sand. These umbrellas are for each building, has their own section for umbrellas, but again, this is public. Down here in South Florida, we have no private beaches unless you're in Golden Beach and you have your house right on the beach. That little section is yours, but anybody can come here. But they give access and to put umbrellas for the hotels or the residences, the condominiums, so you can enjoy comfortable beach chairs and umbrellas. The beach is actually gorgeous today. We're in May, beginning of May, so that's the pier over there that we started the video, the waterfront dining. So as you see, we've walked a lot. All those are beautiful condos, and there's no boardwalk on this side. I got confused. I thought there was a boardwalk on this part. I know there's one. I think it starts more in the north, but it doesn't extend all the way, and maybe they've changed it. Haven't been to this part in a while, and maybe they just connected it to communities and made it like very private, where only the residences or people who have access to it can walk by there. are public beaches, you're gonna see lifeguard stations. You have one up ahead over there, one behind me on that side. So always got to be careful and know how to swim and be careful with the currents. And sometimes when there's like jellyfish or riptide, they'll put special flags, and there's signs on the lifeguards, but you should know what each color means. So if you see one of jellyfish, just beware, swim at your own risk. Nobody will really take you out unless it's something really serious, then the lifeguard will evacuate everyone. But and when there's currents, take that seriously, because you can be by the shore, but the current sometimes is pretty strong, and if you don't know how to swim well, it can take you out into the deep where you don't reach. Beautiful day here at the beach. I feel like just stopping the video, going to the beach, taking a break, and continue. But no, I gotta keep working. Nice, it's not even wavy. And the beach here, all this South Florida, it doesn't get wavy. It could get wavy. It's pretty calm, depends. It has its days, sometimes wavy, but not much for surfing. If you want surf waves, you gotta go a little more north, probably north of Broward or north of Fort Lauderdale. It starts getting a little wavier. And the more south you are, like in South Beach and south of 5th, very calm, crystal clear waters. Right now, when I was standing in the pier, I was looking at the water and it looked pretty clear. Tons of people today enjoying this beautiful beach weather. This is Soleil, a nice resident. Check out that cool beach, huge beach chair with a seahorse. But I'm thinking, what happens when hurricanes come through here? Well, all these condominiums that have gone up, they're very new. They have built them with high impact windows and doors. So all these buildings have gone through many hurricanes already. They're still standing. And so that's what is being used now. The old ones that don't, you'll see they have shutters. People still have shutters, but the new thing now is the high impact windows and doors. One of the bad things about hurricanes is the flooding that comes after, during and after. So I know in the Florida Keys, you gotta build on the second level because of the flood issue. The flooding is really what damages a lot of the properties. Last hurricane that went by, I know Sanibel Island, Fort Myers, that area got destroyed. You guys saw a beach ranger driving up and down. So if you come to the beach, try not to lay out on the back part. Nobody lays out down back here, more in the front, because these four-wheelers go by up and down. This is Jade Ocean, awesome condominium. One of the first ones to really go up and have that beautiful glass around it. Gorgeous. Our busy time of year is sort of winter all the way to spring, like Easter time, April, middle April, and that's a busy time with all these outdoor events. We get beautiful weather, it doesn't get hot, doesn't get too cold, and believe it or not, the beach is packed, because if you come up from the up north, this is paradise. It's not, the water's not cold for you guys. And the summertime, it gets full with more locals, people who live here. It gets very hot, so we enjoy our own beaches. But we get tourists all year round. Check out that beautiful, crystal clear, calm beach. This is raw footage. Let me get a little closer so you can see. Alright, so the water's amazing right now. No waves at all. Calm, no seaweed. Sometimes there's seaweed. To the pier, Sunny Isles Pier, on the south part of Sunny Isles where we first started. So just like that, we walked not all of Sunny Isles, but we walked on the east side of it. All of it. We didn't go all the way to 193rd Street, but we walked most of it where the beautiful high-rise condominiums are, which most likely if you move down here, it's because of this part of Sunny Isles. Later on you get to know it, you can find some single family homes, but I think getting the most out of Sunny Isles is living in one of these high-rise condos right on the beach or nearby. so you can enjoy everything that it has to offer. So I hope you're enjoying these videos, because this is why I do them, so you can see with your own eyes what I'm looking at and get a good idea if this is for you. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and the only way we can help you out is if you reach out to us, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, DM us on social media, however you want to get a hold of us, days, nights, and weekends. We got your back. We're making that smooth move to Miami, Florida. And until next time, hasta luego.